Let's normalize setting boundaries as a mom when you have little kids and being okay if they have big feelings about it. So something I talk about regularly on here is that I do quiet time with my kids every day. All of my kids, either they nap or they do quiet time for at least an hour in the middle of the day. And during that time, I'm unavailable. We don't do snacks. I don't play with them. I don't read with them. I either do my work or I read my own book. It is my time. And that has just been a standard for us since my oldest was little. But the other day I told my two older kids, hey, we're going to do quiet time. The younger two are napping. You guys are kind of on your own. You can read, you can do Legos, you can do magnetiles, but be quiet. I'm going to be sitting here on the couch doing my work. I'm unavailable. 10 seconds later, my oldest, who's almost 7, came up to me and said, hey mom, I have a question about XYZ. I don't even remember what it was a question about. It was like something not important, not an emergency. And I said, I'm unavailable for questions right now, but I'm happy to answer that or talk to you about that when quiet time is over. And she was like, Mom, I have a question. And I was like, I hear you, I'm unavailable. And she left and she came back about 2 minutes later and she started asking me the question again. And then even my 4.5-year-old came over and wanted to ask me the question, like he was trying to help his sister out and ask the question for her to see if he could get the answer. And I said again, hey, I'm unavailable. Right now is quiet time. You guys go do your quiet activities and we can talk about it when we're done. I'm going to go back to focusing on my work. And she got really upset. She was like, that's not fair. And she yelled and she stormed off upstairs to her room, went in there and had her little moment of emotions. Now listen, this is where a lot of parents would start to feel guilty. Oh, I'm feeling that mom guilt that I'm not paying attention to my kids, or I'm not hanging out with them or answering them, or I'm ignoring them or whatever. Do not hear what I'm not saying and take this to mean we're ignoring our kids straight out for 10 hours a day. Or if it was a true emergency, they needed water, they needed to go to the bathroom, somebody broke their arm, that we're still ignoring them. No, this was a mundane question. And it's okay for her to learn how to wait. It's okay for your kids to be upset about your boundaries sometimes. And this is why I know that it's okay. Because she came down not 5 minutes later and came up to me and said, hey mom, I'm really sorry that I yelled at you. I was frustrated. I'll hold my question until after quiet time. And then she went and did her art for the next 45 minutes. No problem, completely unbothered, etc. It is okay for you to set boundaries. It is okay. It is good for you and it is good for your kids.